Right. I'm live. Never done a live stream before. We'll see how this goes. Probably won't actually get any viewers, but you know, it's just whatever. I just want to put it out there, just for fun, just for fun. All right. So I'm in the catacombs right now. Just give me that time. I think my controller's charged enough. So I'm pretty sure I just died down in the bone wheel area. So I'm gonna... If I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure the, whatever you want to call it, the necromancer... Okay, I'll admit that was not smart. Nice try, punk. I think the last necromancer is down here, because I'm not getting runes for those skeletons. Souls, whatever, dude. Oh gosh. No, you can go away. You two can also just, like, get lost. Politely. Okay, I saw the item, I just went to go grab it. I probably shouldn't have. Probably should make my way to... here's the thing. I could, like, save and quit to drop aggro, but that kind of feels like cheating. I want to find the skeleton. Ah! Not the skeleton, the necromancer. I found the skeletons. All the skeletons. Alright. Sweet. So that's the last one. I'll admit, that wasn't smart. But I do feel like if a player can't parry a two-handed colossal weapon, I don't think a skeleton should be able to. I mean, maybe I'm just... I'm not playing online. What does this message say? Up. That's profound. Thanks a lot. That's helpful. No, really. Alright, can't drink Estus on ladders. I had that coming. I was not ready to roll. Tranquil Walk of Peace. I don't recall if that's any good or not. Oh gosh. Okay, cool, I'm dead. Dude, I got stuck. I couldn't move. My gosh, dude. Well, that's just mean. I mean, seriously. Well, there goes that. It's amazing. Now I gotta go backwards in the air. And I get that I'm not wearing the best armor, but, like, seriously? That better not be a skeleton coming up behind me. Same enemy that killed me, by the way. Same type of enemy. That's how easily they go down. Well, that's a garbage swing. But at least I don't... I'm so glad I learned that I don't actually need a divine weapon for this area. Because that was really annoying to, like, have to downgrade your weapon and stuff. That was obnoxious. Where's this go? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 2 crystal lizards. Fisting me, man. No, you are not getting away with that. The other dude's already gone. Now, typically I don't like to do stuff like this, but I'm going to this time. So, I mean, like, Uh, no, nuh-uh. I mean, that stuff's valuable, and I do not feel like making another run back. I don't come through here all too often, and it's been at least a couple of years since I played Dark Souls 2, so I really don't remember anything about this room. Alright. Oh, I know where I am. Okay. I had already tapped R2, and he just happened to enter that stance. Are you kidding me? I mean, I'll take that hit. It was worth it. I'd love to be able to go and get my stuff back. Okay, explode. Come on. Dude, explode. Friendly fire. Truly, one of the greatest things ever added to gaming. Just cuts down on the work I have to do. Set. Oh, no, I'm not going to try and roll down to that. I know what that is. I was thinking about it, but I quickly thought myself out of it. How on earth do I get back to where I died? Like, I can... So that's just going forward in the area. How do I... Like, I think I died in that room right there. If I go in here, then just, like, go... Ha! Okay. Found my way back. Oh, come on. Stupid pot, man. Would have been able to get out of there if it weren't for that pot. Hello? Nah, don't tell me. They didn't. Oh my gosh. No, they did. Well, I mean, I kind of meant... I was kind of hoping that would happen, but, like, I wasn't trying to. They did. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Alright. I get it. This is payback for me starting this run, running straight to Zweihander, and calling this game super easy. I understand. I see what we're doing. I understand. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's see here. So now I will gladly indulge in this little progression skip. That took... Wow, okay. Fall damage. Dark Souls fall damage moment. Okay. And even by Dark Souls standards, I feel like that's a bit of a stretch, really. I mean, this won't be that bad anymore, because I can at least... You know... kill these things permanently. Now that was beautiful. Oh, there's a skeleton up there. I forgot to get rid of. But whatever. Big guy. Is that a parry? Like, oh cool, I just one-shot him. Alright. Yeah, one of my friends told me that, like, strength was okay. I mean, like, we had German class together. I just, yeah, strength is a little bit more than okay. It's pretty busted. You can do just about anything. Can't wait till I get to Artorias. That fight's going to be very interesting. Alright. Don't have any viewers yet, but it's, you know. Eventually the YouTube algorithm will spoon feed them this. Because, like, I mean, if you watch low channels, like low viewer channels, you watch low subscriber channels, you watch Dark Souls content, if you do those two things, eventually my video or live stream or whatever I'm doing, you know, brain ain't braining today, but like, eventually this live stream will find its way into your homepage. Okay. I got my humanity back. No, that's such a short fall. Like, I get that, like, I'm heavy. In real life, that fall would hurt my ankles, but that's not, like... That shouldn't be the standard for what does and doesn't do fall damage, if you feel me. So now I'm gonna go Nope. I'm not gonna go restore my humanity. That's a bad idea. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I did that right. Come on, man. Let's see here. So I know of one thing that I definitely haven't done. Sorry, I had to put the throat. And that's the route that leads to the smith. Because that also gives me an extra bonfire for the area, which would be immensely helpful. That's the thing. That's one thing that makes Zweihander, like, not super, like, sought after, or, like, other ultra great swords. Like, newer players, like, to newer players, I mean, like, because you have to swing you have to press R1 so long in advance. Like, you saw when that skeleton parried me, I had tapped R2, and he had time to enter the parry stance and execute the parry before I could actually get my swing off. Like, it's a slow weapon, no doubt. Most players will opt for something like a broadsword. Like, most new players will opt for something like a broadsword. Something simple like that. But the point of this run was to try Zweihander specifically, so... Should I? Probably not. Am I going to? I don't know. I don't want to join... I'm not going to use the Gravelord's sword, so I don't see any point in joining the Covenant. Okay, I should not fight this Titanite Demon. That is a bad idea. Just don't have the right kind of armor for it. I don't have the endurance to wear the right armor for it. So I'd just be essentially throwing away flasks and resources. It's just a bad idea. I might kill him, but chances are I'll probably end up being the one on the receiving end of the killing. Okay. What did he, like, fall? Okay, so I know... Man, that just looked like something. I don't know. I don't remember all the secret wall locations. Can I, like, whack... I know both of these floors, like, open it up. Can I, like, roll over it? Yeah, I can. Okay. So which one is the one that's, like, above the Black Knight? Is that him? Yeah, I think that's him. I know this Black Knight's first time through this area caused me a lot of grief. I can alternatively just kind of go through here. Actually, can I? I can. That goes down to the bone wheels. But am I seriously going to skip up an opportunity to kill a Black Knight? That's the question we must ask. And the answer is no. I'm not willing to skip up that opportunity. But I need to figure out which hole I can which hole from which hole am I more likely to land a plunging attack? I believe that's him right there, right? Like, that's it. That's him, right? No, that's a pot. So where's the Black Knight? Where's the Black Knight? Because that was... I don't have any doubt. That was definitely the Black Knight. Like, I know for a fact that that's where he was. Because I distinctly remember dropping down and having to run like heck to get away from him. Need them, like, bunch up somewhere. Over here, yeah, over here. All of you just, like, bunch up right there. Yeah, perfect. There we go. A bit cheap, but the enemy's cheaper than that. So, like, yo, could you... Okay, so I sadly did not get to... I was about to say McDuff, that's Dark Souls 2. Oh, there he is! Okay, cool. He jumped out of his hole. Okay. Okay, that was fast, dude. Okay. But then they do stuff like that, and then just like all the... Oh, okay, that's a bone wheel. There's very much a still... There are very much two still living bone wheels. I need to get out of here, honestly. This is not a good situation. Let's just kill this bone wheel. Dude, move! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, heal. There are 3 still living bone wheels. That's not good. Oh dang, he was one tap. Didn't even realize. Alright. If I had realized that, I feel like I wouldn't have retreated like I did. Is that all the bone wheels? Please? Because I know... Yeah, you can hear him. He's down here. So, but now that I have the entire area cleared out, I do feel a bit better about, like, going back to try and find where he is. I want to make sure that there are no bone wheels left. I can kill Pinwheel with 4 flasks. I can kill Pinwheel with no flasks. It's Pinwheel. So I don't need to worry about that. Besides, I have Humanity. I should probably put that, like, in my equipment, actually. So that I can pop it if I need to. Like, I've seen players who will farm Humanity just to use it as a healing item because it's so much more effective than Estus at any given point. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I have a character that has max vigor. Or I think it's vitality in this game, yeah. I have a character with max vitality. And, like, a Humanity still restores a ton of that health bar. I don't know, actually, it might restore all of it. But then why would it, like they make a distinction here. They say, actually, it just says a large amount of HP, never mind, does not make a distinction, so I'm assuming that just popping any Humanity will, like, completely refill your health. And, like, the good thing about Humanities is there's no limit on how many you can hold. Oh gosh, he's still mad. He's still mad. He's still mad. How about holding grudges? Jeez, I only whacked him once with a giant sword. It'll be fine. Need to find... That can't be right. I can't make that drop. No. I do not believe that. I do remember getting down to... What's his name? I don't remember his name. Like, the skeletal smith. Whatever his name was. I do remember that getting down to him is actually, like, insanely hard. Because of how, like, cruel and unfair the... I vaguely recall where I need to drop down. And it's, like, down there, I think. It might be somewhere down here. Like, I believe the Great Scythe, which I already got, is part of the route that, like, leads to him. Could be wrong on that. No, I'm not. I'm not. This is the room I was thinking. Okay, cool. Roll back inside. Could you be a little bit less passive? Like, I'm kind of relying on you being aggressive here. There we go. That was not pretty. That was quite ugly, in fact. But let's see, because I don't remember where to drop. That's the problem. I need to. I have a skull lantern. Does that help, like, at all with this? If I don't know, because I don't know. I'm gonna look it up real quick just to make sure I don't absolutely kill my run here, or like this run through the catacombs, because it's all cleared out. I really just don't want to deal with, like, you know, having to do the whole thing again. If I could spell catacombs, that would be helpful. Like, I know that this is the right room because I saw the item at the moment. And I know it has something to do with that little, like, jutting piece of rock there. I don't know. Like, you had to, like, roll or jump towards it at a very specific angle. I'll just watch someone's video on it, honestly. Alright, let's see. Okay, I see, I see. I see. So it's literally like I just walk off towards this rock. Yeah, that's so mean. Oh my gosh. Um, Now what? Like, no, this is where it gets tricky, I think. Like, is it the same thing? I'm confused. Because I can't see down far enough to, like, actually make a normal determination. Okay, so, like, I just dropped from here, it seems. I mean, that hurt a little bit. It's just whatever. 'Cause I'd really like this bonfire before Pinwheel. Not because Pinwheel's hard, but just, like, for convenience sake.
Be gone with you. You spoil my focus.
Yeah, that's good, buddy. It's really good. But you know I'm not doing that. Now, I can't rest at that bonfire.
What's that then? Then produce me.
Can I reinforce my Zweihander again? No, I'm missing one shard. Ooh, but wait. Oh, it doesn't sell. Dang it. Oh my gosh. He's the one who sells those? Oh my gosh, that's incredibly helpful. Still haven't figured out. That's Paladin Leroy's hammer, I'm pretty sure. Which is a strength faith weapon, which means I can't use it because I don't have any points in faith. That I didn't start with. I have 10 points in faith. That's not enough. Pinwheel! 2 flasks, let's go. I mean, this is a joke fight. It's laughably easy. I'm not too worried about that. But I am a little bit frustrated that I have to take, like, mandatory damage immediately upon entering the... And it doesn't let me, like, land on that ledge first. Let's begin this difficult fight of pure... I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm not a ghost. Wow, like, I broke a sweat. My fingers are throbbing or something. I don't know. Hey. Oh. Alright, I mean, that's cool. What does that one do again? It's not the Mask of the Father. That's the stamina recovery. That's not bad. The defense is abysmal, but, like, it's not bad. It's a pretty neat thing. Now, I could do the stupid thing and start going into the Tomb of Giants. Or I could listen to the dev message and go shortcut ahead. I can't see anything. Where am I going? What? Like, I don't want to just start walking, because that's going to... Solar Proud Knight. Hey, that's nice. Okay, cool, I'm back out of the arena. Wait, no, that's back towards the arena. This is the way out. I mean, at least I cleared the catacombs, so it's a pretty straight shot. Use one of those, actually. Just for fun. Not because it's going to help me level up. I would love to go to that one. I would love to rest and level up and kindle at that bonfire by Vamos, but I can't, because then it'll be a nightmare to get out of here, because I'd have to go back through all the bone wheels, back through the big skeletons, back through all the little skeletons, and I just don't want to do that. So instead of doing the masochistic thing, I'm going to do the smart thing and walk back peacefully through the mostly empty catacombs. So I know I said I was going to do the smart thing, but, like, I really want to fight this thing. I wish I had a viewer that could talk me out of it, but that's not happening anytime soon, evidently. So, just gonna... Oh gosh! Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't agree with the full impact on that one, necessarily. If I stay on, like, his left hip like this, he shouldn't... Okay. Never roll in. Gotta remember, do not roll in. Let's heal that. Just one, I don't want to. Honestly, let's back out real quick and use the humanity. I do not trust him to leave me alive, which is wise. I'm shocked that landed, actually. Like, there was nothing there. I was basically swinging at nothing. Okay, cool. Let's... That would have ended it right there if that would have landed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. So that actually went really well. There we go, more Demon Titanite. I don't know why I bother gathering it. It's not like I'm going to be upgrading new boss weapons. But, like, I have it now. 3 Eyes of Death, that's amazing. That's good and all. I mean, I'm not part of the Gravelord Covenant. I could do that. I could at least open up the option. Never mind. I'm just not gonna. Nope. I don't want to chance it. Because typically, like, the rule with bonfires, as long as you don't rest at it, you'll be fine. Which, I mean, okay, like, the problem is, theoretically, if I go down, because I have not been to Anor Londo, so I don't have the Lord Vessel. So, hypothetically, if I go down into the Grave Lord Arena and join the Grave Lord Covenant, I can't actually get out of there. And that's the end of the run, because I'm soft-locked in that room. Which, I'm thinking there's no way they would do that, because that sounds really annoying. Because that's really annoying. That would be really annoying if that, like, is just how it is. Like, you just straight up can't join the Grave Lord Covenant. But, like, at the same time, that seems like something that would be in this game, not intentionally. And it seems like something that they wouldn't fix or remove with the remaster. So, I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. I'm not going to use any of the rewards I get from the Grave Lord Covenant anyway. Really? I mean, really? Don't watch it. Why did I kick him? Oh, you. Okay, really? Yeah, keep your shield down, moron. Just in case. I mean, like, it never hurts to have extra humanity. Just, like, on your person, unless you know, die twice in a row. But I haven't done that yet. In fact, the only places I've actually died in the game, a couple times due to gravity in Blighttown, but that's expected. Once the bridge, like one of those rickety bridges, moved out from under me, and that killed me. So that was fun. All fine and dandy there. Almost back to Firelink. Then I think I'm going to take a brief hiatus to get some lunch, maybe. Oh, alright, cool. I don't know what just happened. Guess that's the catacombs. Sunlight. Don't get me wrong, I love the catacombs. It's a cool area. But I don't like being there for extended periods of time like that. And I certainly wouldn't like having to go back up through the bone wheels. Like, I mean, I feel really bad for, like, new players who go through that area. Get, like, the homeward bone to go home. But then they can't because they rested at one of the, like if they somehow manage to find Vamos's bonfire, they rest at it, then every single time they try to escape, they have to go through the bone wheels. Ugh. Yeah, no. Ooh, so that dude's moved down to New Londo. So I can do that real quick. I can get 2 levels. I've been trying to keep my resistance high, but I think I need... I said every level, I have to do one... I said every one... Like, every time I level up, I've made it so that I have to do one point in resistance because of how, like... Actually, here, let's do endurance and resistance. That way I can potentially wear better armor than this, because in all fairness, this armor, while it looks completely stupid, it really is not that good. But I know what I am going to do. Not here. Actually, why not here? Like, I can triple kindle this. But this isn't the one I'm going to be using for, like, Sen's Fortress, which is what I should do next. Well, actually, I should probably do New Londo, so... Yeah, New Londo. Oh, cool. I meant to go up one more. Thanks for, doing that. Yeah, so let's triple kindle this bonfire. Um, Another good one to triple kindle is Demon Ruins, because that area is tough. Alright, now I have 20 Estus. So I'll go down to New Londo. I'll rock it with 20 Estus. I got 2 transient curses. That should be enough. I feel like we'll see when we go down there. But for right now, I'm going to have to pause the broadcast for a brief moment while I go to, eat some lunch. I really should have just started broadcasting like after lunch, because now if someone like logs in, they're just going to see that the broadcast is paused, and I don't know why I would do this. But here we go. Alright. I am back. I see if I gained any viewers, I lost them immediately because the broadcast was paused. But, I'm back. And, gotta say, if you've never had a burger topped with caramelized onions, you haven't lived. You haven't eaten a burger. That's the best way to have it. But, I digress. Let's go down to New Londo. I know that you can kill these guys, but I also know that you don't actually get anything from it. Like, you don't get enough souls for it to be worth it. And they don't drop anything, to my knowledge. So I'm just not going to bother. Oh, speaking of dude that does attack, I forgot that this dude came down. Oh, he's dead. So, alright. Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright. I got 2 transient curses. I think that should be enough. But I don't want to use it till I actually get into the area, because obviously that would be wasting time on it if I did. Go now. Okay, cool. Very much underestimated how hard it would be to hit these things. So I know this is a Firekeeper's soul. I also know that this is an ambush. Okay. I don't know how I did that. My heart just about stopped. That should do it. Hey. Transient curses. Nice. That's really big. Don't mess with my camera like that. Come on. Okay, so now I have 2 more transient curses, actually, so I feel even better about this. Sorry about all the throat clearing. I've got a bit of congestion at the moment, and I just ate, so that doesn't help. Okay, now I have 5 transient curses. Alright. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about this now. Yeah, let's do it. Excuse me. Yeah, you're dead. Again. And you're dead again. Hey, Dark Souls 2 reference? Yeah. Talking to myself. It's always a good sign. Okay, so that's a shortcut. Probably goes down into lower New Londo, I'm pretty sure. But, yes, okay, cool, I'm being... Oh! I was getting attacked before, I was just getting attacked from behind, I see. Can you... Okay, don't do that! No, don't... No. Don't do that! No! Bad ghost. So I see if I can backstab him, but apparently that's a bad idea. Okay... I know that the most reliable way of interacting with these ghosts is to actually get cursed. But for obvious reasons, I'm not doing that. I'm not going through this area with half my health bar. I need to stop doing that. Okay, so you can't backstab ghosts. Maybe it was in an animation, and like that's why I couldn't. I don't know. Wait, that scream sounds very familiar. Where have I heard that before? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I think, if I'm not mistaken... Here, I'm gonna flip that real quick. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, that might, like, actually be the, same scream that the Wraiths use in Hollow Knight Silksong. That might be the exact same sound. I could see it. I mean, it's probably like a stock sound, honestly. It's like a royalty-free noise. I just got a call from Comcast and Xfinity, so that's amazing. Thought it was something important. Like, I don't know, someone that I... What the... How in... What? How do I get over there? So that looks really important. I mean, that's a... Oh, you could, like, not do that. That'd be lovely. Not tall enough. Yeah, boy. I'll admit, that was stupid. Tried to Bloodborne jump it, even though that doesn't work in this game. Absolutely cooked. Okay. What is this? More transient curses I'll take. I gotta keep my eyes open with these ghost drops, because if they drop a jagged ghost blade, actually I can't use that, because like the goal of this run is to use exclusively Zweihander. So I can't use the weapon that can hurt ghosts anyway. So I mean, I don't know why, like, I don't know why I care. It's not here. Bad idea. Transient curse. Now what's down here? I wish I knew which stat like governed drop rate in this game, but I just don't. Okay, cool. What good did this do me? Like, is this a short? I'm confused. Is this a shortcut? Like, is this supposed to be a shortcut? Am I supposed to, like, I don't. What good did this do me? Okay, let's me kill this thing ahead of time. Kill this thing ahead of time. So I guess if I walked across the bridge up there, they would have attacked me from below, but like, it's not manageable, I don't think. I'm hoping I'm not making a mistake by going around. I am making a mistake. That's a bad idea. Get back, get back. Can't get up this way either, it seems. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm guessing the only purpose... I guess it's kind of a shortcut. Sort of. Somewhat, I guess. But I guess the main purpose is really just to get down there so I can kill those things, so they don't attack me up from the bridge. Because that would be a nightmare. Like, I've been walking across here just getting, like, absolutely... Getting my feet absolutely tickled by ghosts. I guess that'd be pretty bad. I just wonder if one that, like, came from above there, but whatever. I'm not going to complain if there are less enemies than I think there should be. Okay. Cool. You just tried to grab me through the wall. Okay, can we not, please? Like, that would be so cool if we could just, like, not. You're just sitting up there. Do this. I will say this, the amount of flying enemies in this game that are annoying is all of them. There's not a single, like, fun flying enemy to fight in this game. It is... Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, hold up. Okay, let's just top off, just in case, since evidently... Okay, oh, you're still here, I see. And you got a friend coming through the floor to hit me. Bunch of jerks. Not soul. I don't know where I am. Okay, I'm back here. Got it. Bearings. Got. Tell you what, these ghosts don't play around. I think in the, like, they were planning to, like, have you come up here and fight Undead King Jariel, or Yariel, I don't know how it's pronounced.
Well,
would have been cool.
This is a surprise. I don't get many visitors, except for ghosts. Do you have some business here?
Oh, that neck is up.
I'm an old man, bound to these parts.
You good?
I don't mind a chat. I may even be of some help.
Maybe. Okay, cool. Have cursed. I'm not cursed. He sells translate curses and resist curse. What's this do? So, oh, okay, that's actually, if I had any points in intelligence, that'd be really good. If I had any points in attunement, that'd be really good. Because having something that does that, like, meaning you don't have to come back here or go to Oswald to, like, buy a purging stone, like, that's... Wow. First off, I find it stupid that you have to use a humanity to break the curse, but it's just whatever. I guess it makes sense, but, I mean, they already make you walk all the way to this dude. So I hardly see why you should have to suffer anymore. Okay, out of the curse juice. I'm not seeing anything else to actually do in this area, but that's... Okay, I didn't go down. I have plenty, so just in case, I'm going to pop another curse. And I know that ultimately I can't actually complete the area yet, because I don't have the key. Whoa. I just walked over that. Like it's nobody's business. Okay. Do that. Like, I know ultimately I can't complete this area yet because I don't have the... whatever it's called, the key to the, like, what? What did we call it? It was like the seal, the sorcerer's key or something like that, because, like, they're the ones who sealed away the four kings. Excuse me. Like, I would love to actually... Any items? Any items? Any items? Just this one, it seems. Ooh. Well, tempted, but this is not Elden Ring, so that fall's going to be janky as all get out. I'm just gonna go through what? Ah, perplexed I am. What the heck? Was this not where I must exit onto that platform? Oh, it's down here. My bad. Ah! Okay, that's not a noise I was proud of, but... Tis whatever, tis whatever. Alright, let's go this way. I'm pretty sure this leads to Valley of Drakes. I can get through this door. But I can't actually... Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. Up it is. Yeah, that leads out in the Valley of Drakes. Let's do that, actually. It'll be fun. It'll be good fun, we'll call it. Okay, my bad. It doesn't actually lead into Valley of Drakes. You can't actually get into Valley of Drakes until you drain the place. Cool, I was gaslit. Let's... Gaslit by myself, which I guess is just misremembering. Guess it was just weird lighting. I thought I saw a ghost. Seriously, I'm sorry about all the throat clearing. It's probably not the most pleasant thing to listen to. Okay, so let's hop down here, so then we can actually do a hop to land here. Okay, cool. I didn't realize it didn't work like DS2 and DS3, where if you're not... Because in those games, with very specific exceptions, actually with no consistent exceptions, if you do not... Like, if you're doing a jump and you stop pressing the left joystick forward before you hit the ground, your character won't do that awkward roll that they do when they hit the ground. But I don't actually know, like, how to consistently make it, so... You know, like... What am I trying to say? Like, I don't know how to make it so that it consistently, like, doesn't do that roll. And I don't even know if that's a thing in this game. I don't jump enough in this game to try it. Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 make you jump a lot. At least compared to this game. Okay, Valley of Drakes. I've gotten first corpse, at least. Once again, this is another one of those places. There's not much reason to go here. Like, at all. But... No, it's good souls! Good souls, I guess. And there's the red tearstone ring, I guess, as well. So the rare ring of sacrifice is nice. This dude is really hard. I need to not stay. Bait the breath attack. that hit him or no? Because I know from experience, if he hits you with that claw swipe, you're stun locked and he can kill you. That's not smart. Nah, I shouldn't go in there. Maybe center breath. I know that this dude does a lot of damage. But overall, like most things you'll end up fighting in Dark Souls 1, he's kind of a pushover. Yeah, besides, you get a free dragon scale. You get a free dragon scale out, get a free dragon scale out of it, and he's gone from here on out. That's the real reward. Is he's just gone. I really should leave before I get over here and, like, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Just a bad idea. There's no real reason, because I'm not going to use the red Tearstone ring. That's like defense, or no, the red one's attack at low HP. I don't intend to stay at low HP very often, so in all seriousness, just gonna kind of, yeah. I don't use them terribly often, because, I don't know, I do enjoy, you know, this interconnected world. But for the sake of, you know, time, I'd love to get back faster. Especially considering there's, like, nothing left to do in New Londo. So I guess I do have a couple of choices. I can either go fight Sif, which I don't quite think I'm ready for, or I can do what I should be doing right now, and I could go through Sen's Fortress. Which I think that's what I'll do. I did the Catacombs, got the Rite of Kindling, got the bonfire that I can warp to after New Londo to start the Tomb of Giants, but it's just whatever. I have to deal with it. But I don't have to deal with it yet, so. While, yes, I could go do the Tomb of Giants right now, I couldn't get to Gravelord Nito, because I haven't been to New Londo, because, well, just because I haven't been to New Londo, or Anor Londo, not New Londo, just went. Still no views, hour 25 in. Hardly shocking, but admittedly disappointing. Alright, so let's... Oh wait, I don't have any excuse me. There we go. Kindle once. And we will kindle one more time. I could definitely do Darkroot Basin now, not that there's a lot to the area. Just out of morbid curiosity, there's no way he, like, expands his stock, right? Yeah. Let's see.
Well, you need...
Like, he doesn't... Yeah, no, he does not expand. The only thing that I haven't bought from him that I need to buy eventually is the Crest of Artorias. I could, honestly, I might just do it. Just go ahead and get it over with. Honestly, what the heck? I've got money.
Well, you need...
I gotta do it eventually. What's funny is I absolutely don't. I could just go up through Darkroot Basin, but it's nice to have that bonfire at the beginning of the area, so that's why I'm sticking with this strategy. Alright. Alright, let's go. Sen's Fortress time. Admittedly, not looking forward to this. Sen's Fortress, from what I recall, is a total nightmare. I backstab these snakes, like, I think. Oh, what do you know? Oh gosh. Okay, maybe this place won't be that bad. Alright, cool. First two enemies have been sufficiently made jokes of. Ooh, that's big. I know that down there is the gauntlet of three it's the gauntlet of 3 Titanite demons, so I have zero desire to experience that loveliness. Alright, let's not play any games with these guys, because, like, they can absolutely tear me up. Okay, well that was just bad luck, I feel like. Really, dude? Are you actually serious? How did he thread that shot like that? That was crazy. Only I could get that unlucky. I should have been guarding the whole time, though. That's on me. I mean, that shot was absolutely stupid, but, like, I should have been guarding. I should have anticipated that they'd try and pull something like that. It's Dark Souls, of course it's going to be janky and mean. See if I can get you guys to walk down the center. Eh, no dice. Whatever. Stab one of you. About 99% of the combat in this game, if the enemy can be backstabbed, backstab it. That's about it. That's all I really need to know. Admittedly, I don't really agree with that death. But again, it's my fault. My fault. That was my bad. I should have been guarding the whole time, like I knew I should have been, and I just didn't. So I was like, nah, I don't need to guard. It's going to do damage through the guard anyway. But evidently, I was telling myself to guard, but I forgot why I was telling myself to guard. So I just thought it was like a stupid mistake. Like, I'm not supposed to be guarding. Why am I telling myself to guard? That's why I'm telling myself to guard. Okay, that actually just, like, went through those saw blades. It's ridiculous, dude. Okay, that tears it. Oh. Not enough. I think the first one is Incense Fortress, so I do need to check every single chest before opening. Huh. This section. It's like I can go down there and I know that there are items. There is in fact stuff to be had down there. Or let me rephrase it. There's an onion knight down there. Since I'm not doing his quest line, do I really care? You're the stupid one who, like, ran out in front of the boulder. That's not on me. Facts. No, not this one. It's nice. If I can equip it, I'd absolutely... Do I need to, like... How close am I? Let's see. If I do this, can I... Not very close, it seems. So let's see. What is light load in Dark Souls 1? Well, my typical equip load is 24.5 out of 74.4, which is nearly 32, basically 33%. Ooh. 25% or less. Yikes. So I basically need 100 equip load. Until I have that, I can't actually, like... Yeah, because I boosted to 100. That's easily what I need. Let's get this item, honestly. It looks really good. It's not really good. Never mind. Shouldn't have done it. Dude.
Forgive me. I am indeed my appointment. For a ball kind of thing. And so here I sit weighing my options.
I'm shocked that didn't flip me because it's Dark Souls 1. Let's scan the room. Okay. I remembered that. Not exactly hard to forget, but not exactly hard to remember. Pretty difficult to forget. Okay, cool. We're just gonna have to die then. Oh, that didn't kill you. Let's see. You are actually right after all, it seems. I'm getting very close. I know that it's... Cool. That's my second death in Sense Fortress, and that one is not on me. I mean, come on. The ball hit me twice. I would have survived one hit from the ball. If I had any downed iframes like the rest of the games, I would have survived that. But that's just not how it works in this game, it seems, for some reason. That was cute. It's a nice jump, really. Well, third time through the entire area. That's fantastic. This is one thing I do not like about this area. There are 0 bonfires in it. So if you die at any given point before the, bonfire at the very end, you have to do the entire area again. And I feel like the only reason they put the bonfire at the very end is because there's a boss. I feel like if there were not a boss for this area and you just had to get through, there would not be a bonfire at all. I feel like they realized that would be a little bit unfair because of the fact that there's a boss. Get out of my way. Stop throwing crap. Seriously. I do crap in this game. Now, something ain't right. So I know the second I start running up there, the second I start running up these stairs, that ball is going to change directions and start rolling down this ramp. I know that that's exactly what's going to happen. See, I freaking knew it. I knew it. Whatever, dude. If you're not going to be a problem, I'm not going to be a problem to you. I mean, I was trying to backstab him, but I mean, ultimately that worked. That. Now. I might be going the wrong way. Oh, actually, I don't think I am. Yeah, I think this is the right way. That is a mimic. A, it's crooked. B, it's chained. It's pointing towards me. So we're going to light this here. That's pretty good from what I recall. I don't have anything to apply to my weapon. So I'm just going to crying shame. The only reason I actually bothered taking it on is because, well, mainly souls. But secondarily, I could potentially get a symbol of avarice out of it, I believe. I know better. I did not just blow in from Town. I know how this works. That. See, there's something up there that pushes that lever. I can never find it. I know it's a thing. Because levers don't just magically move like that. Go. Wait, am I seeing that right? Oh, this gold serpent ring. Interesting, but that's where it was. Guess that were the good one. I mean, I've discovered it's cool, but like, it's not as okay. I just about plummeted to my death. Yeah, that's the item discovery. Dang it. I mean, I guess it makes sense in this game, because, like, rare items are marked with a gold item drop, and souls are really, like, kind of silvery. I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to justify why they made that design choice. I do not trust this thing. There's someone up here keeps flicking this lever and changing the rotation of the ball. Hey, cool. Oh, that is. It's off this way. Had to get up on him and do strong attack and a quick attack as fast as possible. Could have done a running quick, but I wasn't sure that would knock him down. Better safe than sorry, I figure. But why? I was about to say I'm tempted to use black firebombs, but now I'm committed to using black firebombs against him because I'm just not dealing with that. I've used these black firebombs very, very sparingly. I only used it when, like, all other options ran out. That's how you do it. That is so mean. This place is so mean. Let's not go losing our heads over this. Proud of that one. I'm not really proud of that one. That one's really bad. Yo, that's a tall pressure plate if I can't walk over it. Alright. Let's... See, I wish that giant would, like, stay gone. Once you, took care of him, we'll say. Once you take care of him once, I feel like he should definitely stay gone. But he doesn't. What kind of horrible creatures have you put down here with this dude? Because I know there's no way he's by himself. Oh, he doesn't get one shot anymore. Maybe he is by himself. It's quite strong. Nothing, it seems. Oh, there's another one. Maybe there wasn't nothing over here. Ooh, a large shard. That's nice. Alright, we're good. Hey now. Hey now. That's big. That's big. Can I wear the gold hemmed black skirt? And then maybe switch out my helmet to the same thing. Because that has the highest fire defense in the game, and it will allow me to possibly... Please. I got one light... How is that even... I don't understand how that's possible, though. Like, in all seriousness. How did I get one light roll? $19.1 out of 74.4. I've got to be, like, right on the edge. Like, there's no way. 19.1 divided by 74.4. Dude, I am 25.6%. Come on, you couldn't just give it to me at that point. So I need to wear something ever so slightly lighter. That has somewhat comparable fire defense. The only thing I have that's lighter is the crimson gloves. Like, you act like that's not enough, man. Come on. It's a big something. Let's see. 3.5. 18 fighting counts. Sadly, this is my best stuff. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm not fighting anything, necessarily. Better. Immensely. Let me up. Just top off, just in case. Okay. Bonfire! Thank goodness! Okay. Now let's level up my endurance. How, dude? It's 19.1. I call bullcrap on this. Hold up. Divided by, what was it, 75.6? Is that what it said? Yeah, 75.6. 25.26. You cannot expect me to believe that it is that precise. I'm at 25% equipment load. Period. End of story. Why on earth am I still medium rolling? We'll just use both of my twin humanities so that I can unhollow and kindle this bonfire. Then I'll just... I don't know, I'll use... something. I'll figure something out. I'll just pop some souls, I guess. But not that that's how I'll do it. Pop some souls, level up one more time, because there's no way it won't do it at that point. Surely to goodness. Alright, max kindled. Now let's pop some souls. I have one soul of a brave warrior, might as well just see how much it is. 5,000. It's not enough, is it? Is it? I need 1,000 more. It's not that much. Probably the soul of a nameless soldier, I think. Should do it. Yeah. I believe that's good. Yeah, that's really good, because that means I won't have much left over. Not much at stake. About to say, you better give me a light roller for that. Because that is... There's no way I'm like... Let's see how close I am, actually. Because now it is 19.1 divided by 76.8. So 19.1 divided by 76.8. I'm just under. I'm at 24.86%. I mean, the precision with which you have to, like, manage your equipment load is a little bit ridiculous, but... Wow, he's a really slow throw. I just need to get over this bridge. It's effective. Don't actually know why they let you get out here. I guess it's so you can like circle around the dude if you need to. That's my assumption. Could be totally off on that. Let me get off, man. But I know what I am gonna do. The second I am able, I am going to get up there and finish that giant off, because that is... Oh. I thought the master key worked on that. Maybe it works on Logan's cell, or something like that. Isn't there a naked dude with like a crazy strong thrusting sword somewhere around here? Well, that was pathetic. That's not smart. Yeah, nothing personal, Giant, but you just... Oh, that's satisfying. Bye-bye, firebombs. Like, it's nothing personal, Giant. It's just you were kind of throwing firebombs at me the entire way up the fort, and I hate your guts. So... Okay, maybe it is personal, but... It's just whatever. Oh, there's the Iron Golem. But there's more I'd like to go back and do before I actually, like, you know, go to fight it. I'm not done here. I just ran through the whole place because of the firebombs. More to be done. Maybe not much more, but there's at least that dude I need to take care of. He reminds me a lot of those Cathedral Knights. from Dark Souls 3. Or maybe the Cathedral Knights should be reminding me of that dude, because I'm sure... Ooh, that was a jump and a half! Proud of that one. That was good. It's a very hard jump to make. Hey, but... Hello.
What? But I'm no different from those vile... you think you're different? Yes, I'm... So...
Where are you exactly? Dang, he sells large shards. Okay. Let's see what you got. You got the Katarina set, Steel set, Baldur set. That's all good and all, but like, I need those.
Nothing at all? Fine then.
I do have one more soul of a Brave Warrior. Actually, this is a large soul of a Brave Warrior, so that's really good. Did he just tell me to... Also, did he tell me to rush in like a baby and get myself killed? Like, seriously, dude. Like, what's the deal with people and, like... I mean, the first dude's like, go jump off a cliff or something. What's the deal? People are just, like, horribly unchill. Which one's going to be more helpful? This one's going to be more helpful in the short run. I'll come back.
Go along, try and make something of it, but nothing will come of it.
Thunderplate will help with Anor Londo, but the Spellplate I will need to come back for when I go to fight Seath. Oh, wait. This is going down to the dude with the thrusting sword. I'm pretty sure it's, like, actually... No. This dude wasn't naked. That's the... No, it's not going down to him either. Cage key. So that's what opens the shortcut. That's like down to the beginning of the fortress. Which will be incredibly helpful to get. Because, I mean, while this bonfire near the Iron Golem's nice and all, it's a bit of a jaunt. Whew, hate that jump. And I can make that, I know. But, like, what's the point? That giant comes back for some reason. So I really don't see any purpose in going over there and taking care of him. But if this does, in fact, go back to the beginning of Sen's Fortress, I think it's worth doing. Like, I'm talking the beginning, not like... My gosh, it does go to the beginning. Yeah, it goes to the beginning. Get me back up. I'll try Iron Golem. I'm pretty sure I can one-shot this. Not like one-shot, like kill him in one hit, but I'm pretty sure I can do this dude on the first try. He's not super tough, necessarily. But it is nice to have that shortcut open. Maybe I should have gone down and rested. I guess it doesn't do me much good to open that shortcut if I'm not actually, you know, saved to that bonfire. But nothing to be done about it at this point. We'll just go on. Go on with life. Let's top off. Alright, let's go. Alright, that was good. That was cute, really. Adorable. Alright, like... Really? Are you actually kidding me? My goal? Simple. Knock him off. Are you kidding me? He's gonna throw me off, isn't he? He's not. Oh my gosh, I got so lucky. No way that hits me, right? Go outside. I should have. Oh gosh. That's alright. It's a little hit. Little hit. Grand scheme of things, not a big hit. I think I'm gonna kill him before I ever knock him down, actually. That was a terrible one. I don't know what I was doing. Let's see what that happens. I think he's just gonna die. That was bad as well. Just in case, I'm healing. Yeah, I actually just killed him outright. Don't typically do that. Typically, I have to resort to knocking him off, but I guess my damage output was just so absurd it really didn't matter. I mean, okay, that doesn't have bad physical defense. I'll watch this cutscene. It's cinematic, so, you know, I'm going to do it. 2 hours in and not a single viewer. Yes, carry me away. Crazy how big they make this city look, and then there's almost nothing to it. I'm not gonna be wrong, it's an alright area, but like it's... In all seriousness, there's just not a lot to it. It's a pretty empty area. See, they have all these buildings, all this land. I guess you kind of get to explore it in Dark Souls 3 through Irithyll, but like... Would have been really nice to explore it in this game. But, you know what, I'm satisfied with what I got. It's good. Friggin' trousers plus. Hey, you can still light roll. Needs that better physical defense, definitely. I'll admit, that was terrible. It's a bit of a delayed reaction, but alright, cool. Alright. One giant knight down. Let's see if we can do the old bait a single one and then, like, walk away. Yeah. Alright. Something that a lot of people fail to realize about these older games, their enemies, while they're not the smartest enemies in the Soulsborne-like games, chances are, something that people don't seem to grasp is that if they're swinging, they're doing it because you're in range. So a lot of people will, like, just not move when the enemy swings. They will not dodge. But chances are, if that enemy is swinging, it is because it is going to hit you. I don't understand why it's so hard to grasp for some people. Alright, that was my about 15 seconds of yapping. Back to gameplay. Now I know I can go to this lady down here and give her the Firekeeper soul. Let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and... at least kindle it once. Yeah, I'll kindle it once. 15 flasks is plenty.
Well, welcome to the... If you seek Lord Gwyn's old key, exit here. If you are the chosen, what follows thereafter? What am I? If not for me, what beacon would... a gatekeeper?
Alright, cool. Anyway. I could go this way. Actually, I'm going to go this way. There are two chests. One of them is a mimic, I know. One of them is not. But the rewards are worth it, I seem to recall. But I'm not going out that door, because that just leads to Duke's Archives, and I can't even enter yet. And if I could enter, I wouldn't, because Duke's Archives are brutal. Like, brutal. Like, the little basic hollow... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I will say this. That is my one, like, biggest complaint with this game. I don't have a lot of complaints about it, because, like, I don't mind the clunkiness all that much. One thing I do not like about this game is how every enemy has a dodge that gives them iframes. Like, every enemy. Like, no matter how much larger they are than you. Like, even Quillag down there in Blighttown has iframes on her dodges. She hops to the side. If you try to attack her, it won't do any damage, even if your sword goes straight through her. Alright, so let's go ahead. You can kind of tell just from the coloration on the chest, but some places the lighting might be weird, so can't really rely on that. Dang, I just flattened a mimic. Did not know that was possible. Crystal Halberd. Forgot it was something worthless, but... yeah, I mean, I know that, like, crystal weapons are good and all. Like, oh my gosh, that's actually really good. And it's only upgraded, so that's... oof, okay. I'm eating my words right now. That is really good. Never mind. Because, I mean, like, look, my thing does 234. That thing already did, like, 240 something. Wow, I just about walked straight into a pit. If I had waited a couple seconds, that would not have ended well. Alright, but let's continue. There are two problem children in the center of the city. Problem child number one is already on the approach. Silly. Maybe not the best idea. Okay, never mind. It's the best idea. That tail is gone. You are not going to get to keep that tail. Come on now. Yeah, that's right, punk. Eat that. Not so tough now, are you? I'll admit, that was a bad dodge. I'll admit, that was a horrible dodge. That was good. Stop flying, man. I have to fly, contrary to what you might think. Alright, cool. Take Gargoyle's Halberd out of that. What does the tail whip use again? I don't remember. Where do I even find it? Ah, Gargoyle's Tail Axe. It's a... looks like it's more of a dex weapon than a strength. That's my ultimate goal. I want to be able to use... Well, no. I mean, the ultimate goal was to use Zweihander, but... I mean, I am literally just putting together a really powerful strength build by, you know, focusing on Zweihander. Okay, now I'm confused. Was there not like a chest or something around here? Like, was there not a chest? I could have sworn there was. Ah, there it is. Not him. I've seen some people who will say that, like, they've seen the mimic breathing, and that's how they know it's a mimic. I don't know. I've never seen it happen, but that could just be I'm not very observant with that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to sit there for 3 minutes just to see if the chest breathes, to see if it's a mimic. But the chain tactic consistently works. Okay, we're good. Hey, Panting Guardian. Bye, Panting Guardian. Hey, other Panting Guardian. How you doing? Oh, dodged. That's the thing. Like, I don't mind human-type enemies. Like, I don't mind player-type enemies all that much. Because, like, when they dodge, it's, like, it's built into their character. You expect it. But when, when a giant that's, like, 3 times your size side hops and gets an insane amount of invincibility frames for it, that just doesn't seem right to me. Maybe I'm being a bit picky there, but, like, I really don't think I am. I would love if this dude would, like, just jump off a cliff. Because if he doesn't, that's what happens. My gosh, dude. This section sucks without a shield, but I'm not using one. That's stupid. I should not have to pull a shield out to get through one section of this game. This is the only part where I do not like the clunkiness of this game, because you can't roll at all there because of how inaccurate your rolls are in this game. If you're locked on, you can roll 4 directions. If you're not locked on, you can roll any direction, but you don't have total control over which direction it goes because of how sensitive it is, because it's not omnidirectional, obviously. And sometimes your character, like, okay, for those of you who don't know, every Souls game, except for this one, and I don't know about Demon Souls, actually, so disregard that statement. Dark Souls 2 and 3, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Sekiro even. All of these games have something called omnidirectional dodging. Which, in case you don't know what that means, it literally means that while you are locked onto an enemy, you can dodge any direction. But as you can see, if I lock onto this dude, I try to dodge, like, diagonally at all, it goes either back or straight right. Like, if I'm trying to dodge diagonal backwards and to the right, you can't. It's not possible in this game. Just not how it works. And that is really annoying, of course. Fine, I'll pull out a shield. I'm just sick of... I don't want to do this section again. I'm going to pull out a shield. Does that have 100% physical on it? It looks... But this... most games have omnidirectional dodge rolling. This game has 4-directional dodge rolling. Which means, while you are locked onto an enemy, you can roll towards the enemy, away from the enemy. My gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Do not kick me off that cliff. Oh my gosh. Like, I can't... Yeah, how are you supposed to get through this area without ranged stuff? I mean, I don't understand how you're supposed to do this. How I did this as many times as I did is beyond me. Because I did it fairly recently in one of my New Game Plus cycles. And I remember it being a breeze. How I did that, I will never know. Because this is absurd. This is, hands down, my least favorite part of the entire game. A second only to Tomb of the Giants. It's this stupid rafters part in Anor Londo. That's it. Once I get past this part, Anor Londo is a breeze, and it's actually quite a fun area. Even the pretty awful part that has the archers on the rooftops. It's just this rafters section with the NPCs that can backstab you. Because they were so generous and kind when... Oh, don't do that. It turned my camera on its own. It's always something. It's always something. That's the thing. These guys die in one hit. If I can touch them before they can touch me, they're dead. Like, see, but that's the problem. I can't hit them before they hit me. Because I have to wait on them to get to me, otherwise I will swing myself right off an edge. That is the issue. The issue is this section is designed to be painful and basically undoable. That's the whole purpose of the section. It's designed to be bad. That's what it is. And see, if I don't two-hand the weapon, it doesn't one-shot them. So there goes that. Have to be careful about letting your camera sit around things like that. There are only 3 painting guardians, of course. Three's enough to be an issue. Like, see, that's the thing. It's not a matter of, like, can I get across the rafters? It's a matter of, can I get across the rafters while these painting guardians are alive? And the answer is no. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll take that. It's the problem, though. These guys, they have 2 curved swords. So they are very, very fast. I'm using a very, very slow weapon. Typically, I have a... I hate this section so much. Okay. Honestly, deserved. But, like... This section, I'm done. I beat it. Don't do that. Don't mess with the camera. Love how the camera zooms out, like when you get in this section, just to make it a little bit trickier. Eat that. Yeah, no, this is one of my least favorite sections of the entire game. It's just this room. Once I get through it, whatever. I don't care. But that room is terrible. But I digress. Let's just get this rotated so that I can... You know, like, just do stuff. Now, I don't quite understand why the cutscene plays the first time, but not any time. Oh! Gargoyle! I'll admit, that was not a good idea. Worked out. But should it have? No. Whack. That'll do it. Gargoyle shield. I now have all the gargoyle equipment. Which makes me very happy. Is there any point in going down here, actually? Like, I mean, what am I going to get? Like, Tarkus's set? Like, that's not going to do me any good. I can't wear it, so, like... Does it really matter? Or... It doesn't. It doesn't is the answer. So here, let's actually rotate this one more time. Because this will give me access to the mid-level bonfire. Now I have a checkpoint. Finally. I mean, like, I think I should be fine, but I don't want to chance it. So if I do the Dark Moon Seance Ring, that opens that door. Yep. Okay. Cool. Let's do Ring of Steel Protection again. Of course I don't have any. Why would I have any of that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I never switched that, but whatever. I think I would be fine, but I'm just not willing to chance it at this point. Dang, 2 hours, 25 minutes and not a single viewer. I mean, it's whatever. I didn't really expect to get any on Dark Souls Remastered. But, we'll admit, it is a bit disappointing. Yes, I think that's a good level. Good level up there. Nice wheel they got there. Really fancy. Alright. This place, while it's not the most fun thing to go through, it's way better than this section in Irithyll. Because this part, and Orlando in Dark Souls 3 is insanely hard. Namely because of the stupid Silver Knights, which are insanely more powerful than they are in this game. Okay, really, dude? Are you kidding me? Just fight me. Out here, on the stairs, come on. Stop retreating! What is your deal? Come on. What, you'd like... just not good enough? I don't understand. Like, that's the problem. That's what he was trying to do. I was trying to avoid letting that happen, but of course, not a possibility, it seems. But it's that bad to fight two of them, I just don't want to have to. It's annoying. mean, I don't know. That hit his shield 100%, but I'll take it. Whatever. Not exactly complaining. So just out of morbid curiosity, like, my physical defense is 224 and 104 right now. If I switch to the Fang Boar Helm, switch to Havel's Ring, yeah, no, it's better to have the light roll and the physical defense ring, honestly. Much better, much better. You bastard. Horribly annoying enemy. I'm sorry, did you just... Yep, you did. How sad. I mean, they're considered by, like, a lot to be some of the tougher enemies of the area. And then they do stuff like that. Like, just backstep off a cliff. What you get for having dodging moves in the first place. Wow, wonder if there's a demon around the corner. I didn't actually expect the second, but... Through the dodges is amazing. Dude, you've got to be kidding me. You can't fight two of these things at the same time. I missed the... Don't get me wrong, this game is... Are you serious? Like... That's my thing. These enemies are stupid. But when it counts... They'll do what they just did. They'll both be constantly attacking at the same time. I will say, the only thing bearable about this section is these arrows are slow. That's the only thing that's, like, bearable about this section. But these arrows do a ton of damage. Just like... Silver Knights are just not the smartest enemies in the world. Black Knights are much worse. Silver Knights, really not a threat. I believe off to one of these directions. Maybe not this one. I don't... Yeah, no, this is Silver Knight. I believe through here is a bonfire. Unfortunately, I should probably kindle... Actually, I'll just live with it.
Oh, you've been smooth. Anytime you see my... You've left me with quite an... You really are fun if I didn't know better. Oh no, dear me.
Solaire. Too pure for this world. Are you actually kidding me? I just walked up to you and backstabbed you. Like, that's just sad. I'll take the sunlight medals though, it's nice. Still no viewers. I think I'll be switching up games here soon though. Switch to something that'll likely have a better viewer count than this. That's a Titan ID, I'm pretty sure. That doesn't have anything aside. This, I'm about 99. No. This is what leads to Havel's gear. Oh gosh! Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Wasn't fantastic, but it could have been worse. don't know why I'm even like bothering to Havel's. Yes, it's all good stuff. Havel's equipment, it's all good stuff. Havel's great shield. Is this the dragon tooth, or do I get the dragon tooth from the mimic? No, so what's in the mimic? So if that's where all Havel's gear is, then what's in the mimic? I now have a cat in my room. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the occult club. That's where I keep getting it from. What? Do you need something? If you're a cat owner, you understand. The game goes on pause the second there's a cat in the room. So when the cat needs pets, you have to pet the cat. And this cat needs a lot of pets. Helping me all day. He's a good cat. And now he's got to get pet again. Trying to play Dark Souls here. This cat is really loud. That was just sad. Those dudes are much more difficult with the broadsword that I did my first playthrough with. Well, now I have a cat up on the couch with me. Apparently I wasn't petting it enough, as is. Thank you for marking the controller as yours. I know. You need a lot of pets, because you're a needy, fat cat. Can't live stream Dark Souls while there's a cat in the house, apparently. I wish the mic could pick up his purring. It probably can. It's insanely loud. He's shedding everywhere, which is amazing. I'm going to have to dust this couch off later. Oh, now you're shooting at me. I see. I remembered you were inside. There. I don't know who this dude is. Like, who are half of these people, in all seriousness? Like, what is this Victorian child doing here? Like, who is that? And who is that? And what Is that like a real place, or is that... I don't even know. I'll admit, that was a decent dodge, but I definitely should have gotten hit there, like I did. Definitely deserved that hit. That was an alright dodge. It was not good enough, though. Hey! Siegmeyer! I see. Fire. That was awful. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, for some reason, backsteps don't break furniture. Interesting. Have my eyes on that archer. I do not trust him. For a second, I do not trust him.
Whatever can be.
What seems to be the issue?
Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights? I'll think of something. This is quite a thing. We'll need another 3. No.
What are you even... What are you on about, dude? Oh gosh. I see. There, I deliberately didn't dodge because I figured I was far enough away. Like, okay, I'm confused. Which Silver Knights is he talking about? Is it these? Or do I need to kill the ones on the roof? Alright, we'll open the door. Maybe that'll do it to him.
What's on your... Wait. Fantastic. Take this. But be warned.
Oh!
Gallantry next time. But be warned next time.
I didn't know he gave you that. Neat. Tiny Beings ring is nice. It's not entirely helpful at this point, but like it's a nice gift. Okay, so like what sense does that make? The Silver Knight's dodge doesn't get iframes, but like freaking Smogs does. Smogs dodges do, I guess. I don't know. Here, let's go back here for a second, because I know that these two are mimics. It's good money. Broke that, and slash. Hey, hey, hey! That's good. That's good. In fact, I'm actually going to wear this monster mask. It is so heavy, never mind. Two. Hope. Then a slash. Symbol of avarice, baby. It's always good to get my hands on. What are the silver coins good for? I know that, like, in the other games, they boost, you know, like, item discovery for a time, but, like, it doesn't do the same thing in this game, it seems, sadly. I at least like to clear an Orlando. That would be a Titanite demon. I could take him. But I'd rather open this door down here real quick. Just in case things go sideways. Like they about did right there. Any shot I could mount. I'll admit, I didn't see that coming. I didn't expect to be stun locked by a Silver Knight who wasn't doing anything. Okay, cool. You're actually going to kill me. Oh, there's your problem. Locked on. Sabotaging myself. Seriously. Outright sabotaging myself. Gotta say, this is the Silver Knight set, isn't it? That's the thing. Enemies don't typically drop their armor in this game. It's usually you just find it in another location. A lot of dragon trophies in this room. A lot of dragon trophies. I wish I knew what was, like, effective against the Titanite Demon. Okay, that was a pretty dang good dodge. I don't know how that didn't work. Yeah, that was a stupid swing. I shouldn't have swung at all. Again, dodge that. Swing. Don't get off the wall. Come on. Don't be difficult. My cat is now begging at the ceiling. I guess you could say he was praising the sun. Which is funny, because I'm playing Dark Souls, the game where the character who says that appears. I'll admit, not dodging was not the best decision, but I didn't take a whole lot of damage. So I'm not super upset about it. Pretty close to killing him. Should only have a little bit left in him. But I still think this is quite possibly the worst place to fight a Titan. I don't know. The bridge at Lost Isaac is way worse, but this is one of the worst places. Now my cat is sitting in a chair like a human. Oreo. And now he's licking the same chair. Okay. Alright. Live with a demented cat. Of course, now he's begging at nothing again. What are you doing? Hey. What are you doing? That's good. That's a chair. That's good. Yeah, my cat has Dementors. Now he's trying to stick his head through the gaps in the bars on the back of the chair that are maybe an inch, maybe have an inch of space between them. Oh gosh, it's running. You know what? Honestly, let's kill these giants. Let's get these giants. Show them this boss. Hey. Bad. No. So I'm chewing on everything. There's my argument for why enemies shouldn't have iframe dodges. Right there. Okay, like I hit him through those somehow. Wow, like I just Achilles healed him. Like Achilles healed him. That didn't tickle, did it? You're blocking with a freaking bow, dude. How are you? That was actually kind of funny. Dude, you get souls so fast in this place. It's insane. So let's go ahead and get all the doors open. Best blacksmith in the Soul series, right down here. Because of this right here.
Tisn't what for I help any time.
I help anytime. This man, I swear. What a friendly giant. I mean, you might as well call him the BFG, the big friendly giant. As weird as I know, I read that book at some point, but I don't remember how it goes. Or what it was about besides a big friendly giant. Like, I don't remember anything about that book. Fine, if you're gonna be like that, I'm just gonna hit you through the platform. Or, you know, I'll just let you do that. That works too. I'll admit, that was really bad. Chunk's always good. Don't know, this has been a pretty sloppy Anne Orlando run. Not terrible, but not the best. Could have been better, could have been worse. Certainly could have been worse. I like how they actually tell you that like... It's interesting that they, like, tell you that these bosses exist. Like, Gwendolyn exists. Manus exists. There you go. Sorry if you wanted to not know that these bosses were a thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What gives? Like, wow, it actually just tells me that, like, all these, like, Artorias exists, or, like, Sif exists, Artorias exists, Gwen exists, and it literally spoils the end of the game. Is crazy to me. I'm confused, though. Like, well, I guess. So, all this stuff as well. Let's go back to the pants. Sure. Might as well make them better.
Tis not no one how everyone go.
Oh, poor guy. I mean, my weapon's plus 10 right now, so that's nice. I mean, there's no dodging everything, but, like, I dodged some of it. If this were Elden Ring, that would have worked, but, like, this is Dark Souls. I know that. Now, if this were any boss except for these two, I would absolutely just, like, forego returning to the bonfire completely. But, like, I don't know. Ornstein and Smoke are pretty tough. I saw some dude who, like, there's no way this dude ever played Bloodborne. But, like, he was on a rant in a YouTube comment section talking about how, like... I mean, it was, like, I think it was a YouTube poll, and I think the question was, like, which of these bosses is the most iconic? And one of the... it was like in the game, within this game, which of these bosses is the most iconic? One of them was Ludwig from Bloodborne. So the rest of them were like all right choices, but Ludwig was the winner. I don't remember what the other ones were, which is pretty telling. But he was like... But, I mean, the entire poll was, like, interpreted as, like, which of these is the most iconic, period, not, like, within its game. So that's ultimately what people ended up answering. And so I voted Ludwig, of course. Because I felt that he was the most iconic of the choices in his game. But someone was like, yeah, this other boss is more iconic than Ludwig. He's like, Ludwig is not even iconic at all. The entire fight's pretty lame. It's not even that good. Like, his phase transition is okay, but the music is meh, which, first off, nah. Because, like, Ludwig's OST is incredible. I don't care if you hate that fight, if, like, mechanically that fight, you just hate it. That music is undeniably fantastic. I mean, it is a masterpiece. And they're like, he doesn't, and he goes like, I'm like, this dude, he goes like, he doesn't stand out at all. Like, he has nothing unique about him. He's just another screeching beast in a dark room. Wow, like, that's so original. You haven't done it 16 times already. Which, I mean, is fair, but in Phase 2, he gets a giant sword, and he stands up straight, which none of the other things do. So, like, I don't know. Like, some of the points he made were valid, but he really lost me when he said, not to mention, Bloodborne is a super niche game. Very few people actually know about it outside of the Soulsborne community. I mean, and he goes like, heck, even Ornstein and Smough are more iconic than this guy. But, of course, Ornstein and Smough are more iconic than Ludwig. I'm not denying that. Like, everybody knows, like, a lot, it's, if you are, like, tuned in to, like, gaming, you have no doubt at some point in some article somewhere heard the name Ornstein and Smough. Heard the names Ornstein and Smough, I guess I should say. Because I remember reading a bunch of articles before I knew what Dark Souls was, and they were like, it's like Ornstein and Smough in Dark Souls, or Ornstein and Smough in Dark Souls heavily inspired this, and I was like, well, okay, cool, I don't know who these people are. Then I got to them, and suddenly it all made a lot more sense, because Ornstein and Smough are generally used to, like, they're the #1 comparison for, like, duo fights and stuff. Uh-oh. Okay, I was about to say, like, they can't do that, right? I guess hypothetically they could have, but, like, it would have been really crappy and annoying. But, I mean, the dude was, like, even Ornstein and Smough. Like, Ornstein and Smough are not, like, the poster child boss for this game. Like, when I was, like, asking about Dark Souls, all I heard about was Anne Orlando, Ornstein and Smough. Some people were, like, telling me about, like, you know, the DLC's pretty good. But, I mean, most of what I heard was about these two. And for good reason. I mean, these guys stick out. They are a very high-quality boss. And they are a very difficult boss. And there's two of them. This fight is 100% about just openings. That was a garbage dodge. I don't know what I was doing there. I kind of want to top off, just in case. this. Oh, come on, man. I'll give you a whack. Oh, come on, dude. That's the thing. You can't be locked on, because then you can't see both of them. But you can't be not locked on either, because then you can't see either. Okay, that's annoying. They have me pinned. Okay, I'm absolutely going to top off from there, because that's... But then, dude, I can't even... I'm out of practice. I got to the point where I beat... Like, with the first playthrough I had against these dudes, I beat first try. Alright, let's get a whack there. I don't know, I'm thinking of actually killing Smoke first. I do fantastic damage to... I'm going to assume I do great damage to both of them. Oh gosh, he can do the grab in phase 1? Okay, that's 2, and then I slam? No? Okay. But it really matters if I hit Ornstein at all. I don't know. I've never understood the pronunciation Ornstein, honestly. It sounds wrong. Like, I think this legitimately... Like, I took German, so obviously S-T-E-I-N is Stein, or Stein. But, like... I don't know. It doesn't sound right in this case. Ow. Just got my hip pierced. Yeah, that was a bad swing. That was a bad swing. Bad time to swing, too. I'll honestly do... You know, typically I try to do Executioner Smoke as the second boss. But, I don't know, I'll do Ornstein this time. Just to mix it up. Make things... Ah, come on, I hit his hand. I'll give you a whack. Or not. That's cool. Guess I don't need to whack you. I mean, okay, that was my bad. That was stupid. That was not good. Alright, now I have a chance to heal. That's the thing, this isn't a bad boss fight. It's probably, I might, like, make some people mad by saying this. Not that anyone's actually gonna watch this, but, like, I think this is FromSoft's best gank fight. Okay, I saw him winding up, should have moved. I didn't, that's on me. But I mean, this is just spectacular. Okay, that's a fast lightning spear. Oh, I didn't realize he was zipping around already. Ah, the iframes. I do think that this is FromSoft's best gank fight. Because I mean, like they're both attacking this at the same time, 100% of the time. It doesn't matter. All right, phase 2. Started off pretty rough. I was a bit rusty, you know, but we're gonna just keep going. I don't know. I'm not entirely clear on like how to alter the title of the live stream, so I might, after clearing Anne Orlando, I might just end this live stream and start a second one. Or we'll see if I can figure out how to alter the title. Oh gosh, dang it. Here, let's top off. How does this look in this phase? Oh, it's literally the exact same. Alright, let's do this. Woo! Could have ended badly if he attacked. Let's not get grabbed, that'd be nice. That was incredibly stupid. I should not have swung. I know in these older games you cannot ever leave yourself out of stamina. That's a bad idea. That's why I really shouldn't be doing that as much as I am. See, I didn't swing there because that would have left me out of stamina. I probably should have gotten grabbed there, honestly. If it were Dark Souls 2, I absolutely would have. He hasn't even done his butt stomp. Yeah, that was early. That was... Wow, that didn't hurt a lot. Didn't really hurt at all. So to that. I just walk up to you and whack you in the knee real quick. His moves aren't all that complicated. Is he the harder of the two? I mean, sure. I guess you could say that. But, like... I don't know. If he's the harder of the two... I don't know. Smoke, honestly... Neither of them are too hard once you have them by themselves. What? Oh, the Leo ring. And a humanity. It's nice. How much do I get? Yeah, okay. So, Core of an Iron Golem. I have no desire really to use that. Use that for a boss weapon, so I'm just going to use it for souls. I'm also going to use the Soul of Ornstein for souls. I wonder if I would have gotten more than 12k for feeding it to Frompt or something. Let's see, rings. What does the Leo ring do again? Is that the critical hits one? No. That's... Which one? Tell me that's not the one I would have gotten for killing Super Smog. Is that the Hornet ring? Let's take Smog's elevator. Let's see. I want to know if I accidentally just gypped myself. Let's see here. Huh. So apparently you don't get a ring. Where do you get the Hornet ring then? Oh, it's in Sif's arena. Okay. Much as I would love to do that, I need to up resistance once as well. As I said I would. For every level up I do, one of them would be allocated to, you know, whatever that says, resistance.
Come hither, child.
I'm coming hither. Just give me my thing so I can leave.
Chosen undead, I.
Just in case. I'm not going to glance up. Where to go from here? I can't help but notice that I don't have... wait. Do you have to rest at a bonfire to actually make it available? Dang it. Well, whatever. I said I was going to finish Anor Londo, and I finished Anor Londo. So now I'm going to return. I'm actually going to see if I can upgrade my... Oh, hey, Sigmar. What's up? I'm actually going to go to Undead Parish real quick. See if I can upgrade my sword anymore, or if I need to find a different ember. I thought the large ember was what I needed, but evidently it's not.
Well,
Jeez, playing Elden Ring, need to stop doing that. Yeah,
I'll be seeing
shame.
you.
I'll figure it out. Well, here, real quick, let's see. Am I able to, like, alter the live stream? Seems not. It's a shame, though. That is where I have finally had enough of Dark Souls 1 for today. But, of course, I'm not done yet. I think I'll be switching to some Elden Ring Night Rain, but I don't exactly know how to change the title of the thing, so it's still going to be getting recommended to people wanting to see Dark Souls. So I'll probably just end the broadcast here and then start a new one for Night Rain specifically. Well, if you watch the Dark Souls broadcast, obviously nobody watched it live, but if you end up somehow by a miracle finding my channel and finding this Dark Souls broadcast, I hope you enjoyed it. Because otherwise, well, I don't know. I'm posting it for fun. I'm not posting it so that I know that someone enjoyed it. But anyway, I will be back momentarily, and I'll be playing some Night Rain. See ya later. Bye-bye.